Okay, there we go. So welcome everyone. Excited to have you all here tonight to learn about an exciting new product that we have, part of our activation line. My name is Maria Williams, and I have been with LifeVantage now for an amazing 13 years. And I think we just keep getting better and better with our product. So I'm really excited about this product because personally, I can't use a retinol because I will get red, itchy, irritated. So I really have minimally in my lifetime used a retinol. And I was excited when this was a plant-based retinol. So to get us started, we have a special guest here tonight. We have Dr. Melody Rodarty, who's a double board certified internal medicine and obesity medicine. She's also certified in hyperbaric medicine, wound care, and aesthetics also. And that's why she's such an expert on our products here, and especially this one being an aesthetic product. She's wanted to be a doctor ever since she was a little girl. She has her own amazing and huge practice in Gilbert, Arizona called Activated Health, where she combines all aspects of medicine to help her patients achieve optimal health. She has been voted top doctor in Arizona for obesity medicine 5 years, I should say, right? 2017, 2019, 21, 22, and this year, 2023. So she's an amazing doctor, an amazing wife and mom of 2 twins that are both in college. So that gives her a little bit of extra time to jump on here with us and to kind of keep teaching us about activation. And Dr. Melody, that's where I kind of want to start, because we always have new people that are looking at this information. So tell us about what is activation?
First of all, thanks for the introduction. I definitely didn't need all of it, but I know that some people like to know what kind of doctor I am, so I thank you for that. And I absolutely love activation. I think until probably 10 or 15 years, I knew that we could help our bodies and ourselves with supplementation. You know, I encouraged them to take vitamin C and vitamin E. Those were the 2 popular ones. If you think 15 or 20 years ago, they're still kind of popular now. And we just knew about supplementation, kind of supplementing our diet with supplements. And what we know now is that we can actually activate our cells, and we can use different nutrients. It's called Nutrigenomics, or using nutrition to help our gene expression. And what's even better than that is we used to think, you know, up to 90, we didn't have any control over our gene expression. And now we know that we do. There's only about 4 to 5% of our genes that we can't control, but that leaves 95% of our genes that we, depending on our environment and what we do for our health, we can actually have better say in how they're expressed.
Wow, that's amazing. I just love hearing you always explain it. So that's the big difference in supplementation versus activation. So activation is really the future where medicine is going, even, right? Finding ways to activate your body to do that healing. So share with us the TrueRenew, this plant-based retinol here. Tell us all about it.
So I love TrueRenew because it's a retinol alternative. I too have suffered with trying to get my skin to like retinols. You may have heard the term retin-A, retinol, retinoids, tretinoin. These are all vitamin A derivatives. And do they work? Yes. But are they harsh? Yes. And I live here in Arizona, so getting my patients to go on this has been always a difficulty. Think about it. There's redness, there's peeling. We live here, there's sun 365 days a year practically. And so it causes photosensitivity. And so it's really a hard product to use, but it's really the cornerstone of a lot what dermatologists use for anti-aging, trying to lighten and brighten, remove, lessen wrinkles and everything. So I got excited, and I'm excited to share with you guys tonight TrueRenew, because it's a retinol alternative. So you're getting the same results faster. So I'll show you why, and why you're seeing the results too. So let me share my screen and we'll and this is an activator. So I'm glad that you guys kind of know the term activation. So let's see here. Thumbs up. Can you see my screen? Okay, perfect. So we're going to be seeing real results. It's actually better for you. I can honestly say that. It's holistic, it's plant-based, and you're going to see rapid lasting results with this. And it's a perfect complement. I'm going to say, if you guys are not washing your face before you go to bed, that's the first thing that you need to do. Get the environment off your face. Do not go to bed without cleansing your face. And so this can be part of your regimen with washing, using moisturizer, and of course the sunscreen, because even those of you who live in states that might not get as much sun as we do in Arizona, your UVA lights from all kinds of lights in the house and the buildings, you need to protect yourself. So this is a perfect complement to that. So cell turnover, unfortunately, takes longer and longer as we age. So that's one of the reasons why people get peels and all these other types of skin procedures, is they're trying to help increase the cell turnover again, so that you're not having multiple layers that make that glow go away, and it'll make the wrinkles look even deeper. So you want to promote cell turnover in a safe manner. And unfortunately, as we age, hyaluronic acid is also decreased, and that's your plumper. Hyaluronic acid can hold up to 4 times its weight in water, and that's where it looks nice and plump, your skin. And it's in different joints of your body. Think about those of you who have maybe had an injection in a joint of hyaluronic acid. So hyaluronic acid is important. And unfortunately, as we age, it is not produced and it's not maintaining in this, specifically in our skin, and we want to replenish that. And so here's another great picture that you guys can look of. That top layer is the epidermis, the middle layer is the dermis, and then under there is the hypodermis. And that's where hyaluronic acid, collagen, elastin, they're all being made here and helping the cells above, and it's helping the skin structure. And you want it to come up, because then you've got a nice smooth skin. And when you get a wrinkle, that's kind of that divot in there, and you're trying to work with your collagen and everything else. So we can even touch base on the importance of collagen here, and the collagen matrix. And so as we get into our 30s, we might start finding some fine lines and wrinkles. We get into our 40s, we're seeing more, and definitely into our 50s. And that's usually when we start to talk about retinols, and we start seeing the problems of using this. And most people want to know, what else can I use? And so this is where TrueRenew comes into play. And so there's 4 reasons why I love TrueRenew, and I hope that you try it out and love it for yourself. But the first one is that we're seeing clinical results quickly. And so there are 11 key sites that we actually were able to see a positive results in. And so you can see them along the bottom there. So like smoothness, tone, radiance, complexion, hydration, bounce, plumpness, firmness, lift, tightness, and then the appearance of lines. So the darker of the pink is the results within 3 weeks. And then the lighter of the pink is what people were noticing within 6 weeks of using this. So this is much faster than using a retinol. You usually don't see results until the 3rd month. And so I know those of you who got your product finally last month were saying, like, I saw results within 1 day. And it's just that plumpness, it's that hyaluronic acid action of the algae complex. So we'll get to that. But I love that you're starting to tackle 11 visible signs of aging, and this is with one product. Those of you who are in aesthetics, you know that you are literally giving people 5 or 6 serums to put to try to get this to happen. Not only just the retinol and the retin-A and it's just amazing that we were seeing these results with just one product. And then the number 2 reason is it's better for you. It's made from cranberry biopeptides and algae. I'll show you in a minute all the different ingredients. And then 3, you're getting the results that you want, and it's by helping the skin. And 4 is it works in conjunction with all the other things that we want to do. So you're helping the exterior barrier, where taking Protandim and liquid collagen is helping the internal happen as well. So let's break it down. We have the cranberry biopeptides, and this is important for skin renewal. Okay, so it's an equal action to a retinol, but you're not getting the side effects I talked about, like redness, sensitivity, harshness, peeling. And so those things are common with retinols, and you're not going to see this. And you can use it twice a day. I love this. I started to use it once a day, and I noticed a huge difference when I went to twice a day. I just wasn't sure. We got to play around with this for several months. And so it lightens, it brightens, it lifts. And there's that key word that Maria was sharing with you. It activates. We're activating genes that are involved with the repair of the skin barrier. And so this is a holistic solution to cellular renewal. And what you might be asking is, where do these come from? So the company is really cool that it's a sustainable source. So the companies make, cranberry juice. Well, they throw away the peel. Well, that's where the biopeptides are. So we are actually using the cranberry peel to get these results. And so the next two ingredients that are helping the skin barrier support are wild pansy and the algae complex. So the wild pansy supports moisture barrier by activating hyaluronic acid. So if you remember that in the hypodermis, and then it's improving hydration and elasticity. Elasticity is like, think about when you kind of pinch your skin up and you want to see how fast it rubber bands back. That's elasticity. And then the algae complex, again, you're activating ceramides. Some of you have probably heard that term, ceramides, and other moisture barrier genes. And so you're helping that keep the moisture to be lifted, to have hydration so that you don't look like you're all wrinkly. None of us want to be wrinkly. So I love these two in helping the skin barrier support. And then the shrubbery everlasting is helping organize collagen. So this is activating. Here's another term that, another product that is activating something inside of our cell. So it's helping periostin, and periostin is helpful for the collagen matrix. So you want your collagen to be replenished. You want it to be organized, because then it's going to really lift and help the skin look firmer. It's going to help the fine lines and wrinkles. And so that's the beautiful part of this ingredient being included. And it's also called the eternal flower. So I think it's kind of neat, because that's what we're trying to do, is have a look of being young. And so the last ingredients are the NRF2 blend. So all of these are activators. And so we're also getting, it fits properly into our True Science skincare system that is using other NRF2 activators in there and helping the skin with reducing the oxidative stress that happens in our skin. Our skin is our largest organ of our body. It is the first barrier to the outside world. So it's constantly being bombarded by the environmental factors. So you want to have NRF2 activation in those in the skin cells, so that you can reduce oxidative stress and reduce free radical damage. So that's the really important part to NRF2. If you haven't heard about NRF2, we definitely want you to get back with us so that we can dive into that blend for you. And so we're seeing skin density increase by up to 45%. That's incredible. You're seeing this within 6 to 8 weeks. And so here's some ultrasound images that we were able to do and follow along. Dr. Zand, so those of you who want to hear the dermatologist who did our clinical results on Thursday night, she's going to be presenting. And then here's again, just another view of those 11 areas that we were able to show positive changes in using the product within 6 weeks. And so again, we are helping to renew our skin, support the skin barrier, as well as help with that collagen matrix, helping the organization. So these are some before and afters that we were able to do. And I love this. These are your like your marionettes and your lines. It looks like this person had filler done. And just look at how they lightened up within 6 weeks. This is only with using TrueRenew. I like this picture because if you look at their jawline, that's from their chin up to their ear, you can see how there's a nice lift there. That's within 6 weeks. Again, you can kind of see that with her lifting, as well as around the crow's feet and just the structure. I think you see more of her kind of just a nice cheek structure here. And then I love this picture too. I love all the pictures. So you can kind of take a peek and look. And then Jillian's on this. I love hers because she was able to show after 8 months of using the product, all of the changes along her eyes where she had her crows and the darkness and how it just brightened. It looks like it's amazing. I have to start showing this more and more. So I love that Jillian's on here and she shared these with us. And who knew? How many of you have used retinols for kind of the skin tag areas and everything? So someone decided to use it on their, I think it was Nikki, decided to do it on their décolleté and see if there's any difference along their neck. And so what we're doing here is when we want to combine it with our collagen is activating and replenishing our own collagen within our body. And so this is something that can be used with the TrueRenew. And so I just want to briefly go through these quickly, just to remind you guys that the ruby red quinoa extract is the activating ingredient to help natural collagen synthesis. When that happens, you are, of course, reducing fine lines and wrinkles again. We have 10 different collagen peptides from marine, and that's what I love about this product. It's clean. They use a water extracting process, so we're not using a chemical, and it's broken down into several amino acids to be taken up. And then we have the berry extracts to help out there. These are your vitamin C and antioxidants to help the skin and the cells as well. And so pairing it up with our liquid collagen, we're again reducing oxidative stress, we're supporting hair, skin, and nails, a youthful appearance, that elasticity that we talked about, and then the moisture and tone and texture of our skin. And then for those of you who are science geeks, kind of like I am, I love that we also showed an increase in collagen density, reduction in the fine lines and wrinkles, especially around the eyes, which are very knowing and a telltale sign. It's reducing skin roughness by 10%, helping an incredible antioxidant, catalase, by 202%, and that elasticity helping that out by 8%. And this is another great picture where you're moving from left to right and you're seeing an increase in the density. You're seeing that yellow color increase. That's what you want to do as you are using this product. And so if you're seeing the results on the outside, imagine what's happening on the outside. I'm sorry, on the inside. And so that's what we're doing here. And this is going to be a perfect combination to using Protandim NRF2, liquid collagen, and now adding TrueRenew for those of us who are wanting, incredible skin and just slowing down that aging process. So I just wanted to give a quick snippet. I hope that helps you guys kind of know what this new incredible product is.
Thank you, Dr. Melody. That was fabulous. I love the science behind this because we can absolutely see the results. One thing we forgot to show is that we have a True Science skincare line. We have a cleanser. So you mentioned wash your face. So we have a gentle, beautiful cleanser that, clean, non-toxic, that really cleans and takes off all your makeup, a perfecting lotion to kind of get the face ready. And then you put that TrueRenew on, and then we have an eye serum after that, and the anti-aging cream that's all I've used for the last 13 years. That was our first product with the NRF2. And I just love all of them, how they're just the purity of them, the activation that it does on your skin, and that's great. And right now we're running a promotion. This product is available to customers starting in November, and reach out to whoever invited you on here, whoever invited you onto this Facebook community. There's a way you can get up to 40% off for the next couple of months. And they're doing that because we want to get as many people on here. We want to get as many pictures as we possibly can have to show the world. So there you are. Thank you so much, everyone, for joining us tonight. Thank you, Dr. Melody, for taking time out of your busy schedule. We really appreciate it and love your support and all your knowledge that you give us.